back, howdy y'all, this is Ethan Bunreal, playing Oracle of Ages, and last time we were here, we removed the Fairy Queen's curse, which allowed us to cleanse the ocean of its taint / pollution, and this time around, what we're going to do is travel into Jabu-Jabu's belly, which is where we are now, and hopefully at least get the dungeon item, or defeat the mini-boss. And not embarrass ourselves too much. So if you don't remember from last part, we actually got the key to go to the area up here, which is what we need to do. Get out of here. I wish I knew the name of those enemies. I don't remember them off the top of my head, but they're kind of annoying. And we're gonna visit a new area that we haven't been to yet, and hopefully this will make things a lot less complicated than last episode, at least as far as not wasting 10 minutes of time fumbling around. Anyway, how are y'all doing? I'm doing just danderific. Oops. I should've actually waited to do that, oh well. I play pretty carelessly when I'm recording, although again, as I've mentioned, it's actually pretty hard to talk and commentate in a game like this. I can see why a lot of people prefer to LP RPGs, because you can just kind of, Fairy, no, please. Are you gonna come back? No? Okay, whatever. RPGs, just because it's a lot easier to commentate, because you have a lot of periods of time where you basically are just doing repetitive actions, aka mashing A. The internal flow floods with blue and recedes with red. So this is red, and we're gonna step on this, so I'm assuming that it's gonna change the flow of water in this dungeon. You heard water going out. Okay, that's good. So I'm assuming we need to go back to the dungeon entrance. Okay, I guess well, hopefully I'll get the fairy this time. Oh, actually, I guess I can't, because I had to go to another map. But anyway, as far as what I've been doing, I've just been working on my essays for my grad apps, and getting my letters of recommendation. What else have I been doing? I've been pretty nostalgic for World of Warcraft, funnily enough. I think in a way I'm kind of nostalgic for the social dynamic. Hey, I just noticed this room is different from before. There used to be a thing here, didn't there? I might have imagined that, I don't know. Either way, I guess I'm just nostalgic for the social dynamic of it. Oh hey, there's no water in here. So I guess I'm kinda actually stuck here until I figure out what the heck I need to do. Let me go back to the previous room. Oh, whoops, I'm silly. Oh yeah, I can drop down here, that's good. I think I just walked right past it. Oh, that actually makes a lot of sense. Okay, so now that we've drained the water from down here, we can actually do a lot of the puzzles and stuff without, like, not being able to do them. But anyway, what I miss about WoW, I guess, is the sense of wonder and exploring and all that newbie shit that I got when I first started playing, and I guess I also miss the social dynamic. I'm actually really surprised I stayed into WoW like I was, because I actually started playing because a guy I had a crush on had started playing. Oh, you know what? I'm silly. I could maybe do something here with the Cane of Samaria, maybe. Let's see. Can you, do I have to have them both held down? Yeah. Okay, and I can't move this pot over, either. Actually, I know what I could do. Actually, no, I don't know what I could do. I don't know at all. I don't know at all. This isn't good. Okay. So I might be a silly Billy, but anyway, a guy I had a crush on started playing when I was like 14, and I kind of followed him over, but he ditched me for his other friends that were playing, and while I was upset about it for a while, I took the time to kind of just explore and get really interested in the world and what was going on, and just kind of the the social dynamics and the experience of being murdered by a stranger in Strangle Thornval was really interesting to me. Because I actually really like world PvP. I like killing people while they're adventuring, and I also like the thrill of being murdered while I'm like questing and stuff. That's really interesting to me. Where the hell am I going? What the fuck? Okay. So I'm gonna open my map real quick and try to figure out where I need to go. Alright, so apparently I can go to the right, question mark. And there we go, okay. There we go. This makes a lot more sense. And I know what I can do here is use the Cane of Samaria. Leave me alone, bouncy thing. Nope. There we go. Alright, so we can get in here now. I feel like we should have a mini-boss coming up pretty soon here. And hopefully we do, because I don't want to embarrass myself while kind of semi-rambling. But I was actually talking to someone about it a while ago, and I guess a lot of the less population-dense MMORPGs right now kind of have a different dynamic to them in that they are made to kind of semi-be soloable, and what I mean by that is that you're less reliant on interacting with other people to accomplish things. While WoW, at least earlier on, you kind of, it almost, oh my god, I just died, I'm so embarrassed. I need to pay attention to what I'm doing. WoW, when it first came out, was kind of, you kind of had to make friends to some extent to really oh my god, to really progress in anything, or else you really couldn't do that much other than quest, and even then, quests were a lot harder and didn't have as good of an EXP yield. Also, I need to go up and to the right, like I went before. And I guess that's kind of what made me my friends when I started playing WoW again without that dude when I was older. Because I took a break for a while, but I started playing again towards the end of high school and throughout a good part of college. Oh my god, I really need to stop running into the... I think part of it is because I keep assuming I have the Rock's Feather equipped, which... I'm not gonna jump down that quite yet. But, which I usually use to just jump over things that are in my way. Okay, so nope, okay, looks like I can't get here yet, so I'm gonna go back the other way. And first, there we go. God damn it. But yeah, it forced you to make friends, and that's how I made my friends, because we were just questing around and we ran into each other, and then I met their friends' friends, and it kind of went from there, and now we all still hang out together, which is pretty neat, even though we don't all play WoW still, at all. And I guess the other side of that is shit! That things can also get really dramatic really easily because of... Like, anytime you have, like, a community of people that's, like, kind of, not even necessarily close-knit, but, like, you have to interact with each other a lot, with not always on your own terms, like, to do things, there's gonna be drama. Oh, this makes a lot of sense. Okay, this is what I need to do. There we go. Okay. And I have a key, so I need to figure out how to get up there to use that key. So what I'm gonna do is go up here again, because I'm assuming that... Actually, I never went down this way. Oh, it dumps me back out in the ocean. Okay. Or not ocean, the water. I kind of wish I wasn't doing this dungeon blind, because it's a little bit complicated in my opinion. I'm a little bit confused about exactly what I'm supposed to be doing here. And I don't think I can get access to that, or that, and there's nothing over here I can reach with the switch hook. Alright, so... Oh, okay, so I exited again. Well, well, alright, so I'm gonna cut this here and then come back when I know what I'm doing. Alright, and we're back, so what we need to do now, basically, as I'm about to show you, is go across this gap with our switch hook, so let's do that. And we're gonna cross this next gap, and we're gonna be rewarded with a ring. Awesome. I've actually done a pretty crummy job of showing off the rings in this game. I have been kind of distracted trying to tunnel through this in a reasonable amount of time. And also, just FYI, I switched to post-commentary here because I had to make a lot of cuts to figure out what I needed to do, so it was just easier to post-commentate this part, but I think the first third of the video was live commentated, and that's pretty solid. And whoops, I jumped over the stairs. Anyway, so what we need to do now is go ahead and whip our sword and switch hook back out. We need to go this way, and by this way I mean not that way. Sorry, I kind of forgot what I did. I believe this is the part where I realized that we actually could go somewhere. No? Oh, okay, I remember what I realized we could do. So in this room, what I didn't realize was that we can actually use our switch hook to get across that gap, and unless I step on top of that thing. It's really hard to navigate that, actually, because, goddammit, well, I have to re-enter the room now, but because that area is enclosed and they hug the walls, basically once they get you, it's hard to not take damage for a while, like that. Especially if they decide to keep looping around. And they're semi-smart about which way they go. But anyway, so now we just have a pretty easy switch hook puzzle to do. I really wish I had the boomerang so I could kill those bouncing things, but sadly you don't get the boomerang in Oracle of Ages, I think. So you really have no way of dealing with those fuckers. And now we're in somewhere completely new that luckily has some pots for us to charge up on HP on. And I'm gonna go ahead and clear out this room so that I don't have to worry about navigating across these enemies again when I go back through this room. Anyway, I guess what I was talking about earlier, where did I leave off? I talked about, I guess, gaming communities being dramatic. Or not even just gaming communities, although that is true. Communities where people interact with each other a lot to accomplish things. It's kind of dramatic. And I've noticed that, like, any community where, like, you got people with, like, really variant needs, that's not the word I want to use, but, really a wide variety of needs that, like, differ from each other a lot, that it's just gonna be dramatic, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. Honestly, it's kind of interesting. I like that people can still come together despite having very different realities, but whatever. Incy way. So I get stuck here again, which in turn is going to lead me to actually cut this video pretty soon. I only have like another minute left of recording, and then I'm going to go ahead and start recording the next video. But, if you like the videos, feel free to tell me your opinions on them. I'm also always open to answering questions in videos, because it gives me something to talk about. I think my commentary in this video was pretty solid, but if it could be more interesting, or if you think that I drag on too much about not the game, feel free to let me know. Otherwise, thanks. And we actually have 40 seconds left, so I kinda sounded like I was about to end the video, but I'm not quite. So I guess next video, I'm gonna hopefully get to the mini-boss and find the dungeon item of this level, because I'm getting kinda irritated being here. We haven't really made that much progress, but hopefully things will pick up after we get the dungeon item. And I'm pretty sure they will, because we'll be able to complete a lot of puzzles that we weren't able to before. Anyway, thanks for watching, have a good one, see y'all later, and bye.